Turn back if possible.
That's funny.
How are we doing on that? Can you just, you know, we're definitely going up the right road.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, kangaroos drinking from the water, look. Loads of kangaroos drinking from the water. It's quite nice here, we're stuck on it. It's quite nice here. Oh. Did you not notice us sink down?
Yeah.
That's us burying ourselves in sand. Softly. Right the other way.
Hey?
So you wanted to try around the other way?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did we come in? Oh, you wanted to try up there?
Up down there. Because that's really
Sandy.
and yeah.
As well, so it looks like it gets stuck.
Oh, look at that view.
Back about there, that feels level left to right. Back about there, that feels level left to right. Welcome to our campsite. We're on the edge of a beautiful river. It's been quite a sandy drive getting in here, but it's well worth it. To get to this point we've driven along the edge of a floodplain. Just looking around you can see how sandy it is. One of the things about a floodplain is it gets very wet. You can see evidence of the water having been here, for instance with this tree pushed over to the right hand side. But more poignantly, you've got a whole tree trunk here, wedged quite high up, it's above my head height, in the tree, where the floodwaters have been. Might not seem that remarkable, except when you look at how deep and wide this valley is. The water is way down there, and it's very deep and very wide. The mind boggles at how much water would have had to have come through here to fill up these floodplains. Let's just have a look at this place. What a beautiful place to camp. There are, down here, there aren't any close enough for me to show you at the moment, unfortunately, but we have, since we've been here, spotted crocodiles and an abundance of bird life. The river's now formed what are known as billabongs, which is where the water no longer flows. Bit more than just a puddle, but you get the idea. They've captured bits of still water when there's not enough volume of water in the river for it to be flowing. On the way in, we actually saw a group of kangaroos, a good 12 or more kangaroos drinking water from a billabong further up. If you just look there, you can see where the natural dam is, creating the end of the billabong. It's a long way down there, so I'm not going to get closer to the edge. Probably can't see it, but in front of me is a crocodile, just in the gap between the trees. I'll see if I can zoom in a bit. No, I'll have to come back with another lens for you to be able to see that. But there is a crocodile down there. It's such a beautiful place to camp. Excuse me while I move up. It's such a beautiful place to camp that I think we'll be staying here 2 nights. Total peace and serenity. Okay, so here I am with a different lens. It's going to be very shaky because of the distance I'm at. I'm not sure whether I've even managed to get that in focus. Let's try again. There is a crocodile. This particular one, you can tell by his long snout, is a Johnston River crocodile. Not completely harmless if you aggravate them, but left on their own down there, they're safe. You start messing around with them or approaching them when they're looking after their young, then it might be a different matter, and people have been seriously hurt by them. Fortunately, we're nice and high up on the riverbank here. And although crocodiles have been known to climb, they've been seen climbing waterfalls even, they've got to have a pretty good reason to be that determined to want to do it. And here he is. This is the freshwater crocodile I was talking about yesterday. This time he's out of the water and up on the bank sunning himself. You can tell he's a freshwater crocodile or a Johnson River crocodile by the length of his snout. They have a nice bulbous end on the end of that snout. Quite a small one, this one. Don't suppose he's more than 2.5–3 metres at the most. And as long as you leave him well alone, they will leave you well alone. I have swum previously. I have swum in waters with crocodiles in them, only the freshwater crocodiles, and they never bothered us. But these days it's frowned upon. That was 30 years ago. The amount of crocodile attacks in Australia, we are told, are increasing, but a lot of that is believed to do with the fact that crocodiles are now protected, so their numbers have grown greatly over the last few years, and of course the number of tourists have grown greatly, so more people and more crocodiles in the same place. You don't need to be Einstein to realise that there will be more crocodile attacks. Our beach shoes.